You might sometimes want to bring a towel as well. Okay? If you haven't, there's a machine there with some paper towels in to wipe down some equipment after you've used it. As far as I know, there's no fire alarm going off today, but if you hear the fire alarm, there's a fire exit at the end, just at the corner to the right, and of course these doors here. Okay? Down the stairs, and it leads you to the front of the corridor. There is a gym office, where those different doors are. Just to the right of it, there's a gym office with a first aid kit and a telephone in. Okay, it's a lot to remember. Now I've had a look at your health screening sheet already. Are there any changes to it in the last couple of days? You're feeling fine? Right, and raring to go. Okay then, well if you follow me, I'll show you your first piece of equipment that you'll warm up. I thought I'd be doing this. So what bikes have you used? Okay, and I think I'll get you in a minute because there's so many people watching us today. So what I'll do is I'll use the cross trainer to warm up today. Right? So this is a cross trainer. Have you ever used one before? Not for a while. Not for a while. I'll use this one because there's steppers as well. Alright, well I'll give you a quick demonstration of that. Put pedals here. I'm going to put my feet, put my foot on the highest pedal first, on the lowest pedal first. There. Hold on to the sturdy handles and then on the top one. Alright? Start pushing forward. There's a bit of a rotational move there. One hand at a time. And away to go. Alright, would you like to have a go? To get off, hands back on the steady handles, top foot off to the side, without crossing the legs. Okay. So, try the bottom one first, hold on to here, then the top one, nice and easy. Yes, if you're ready to. Good. How's that feeling? All right then. Okay. You'll find that you'll warm up quite quickly on this machine because you're using the arms as well. Try and give it a little bit more effort. That's it. To get a nice rhythm going. All right. And what you're doing at the moment is starting to already loosen up your knees and your hips. Okay. So we're mobilising those joints. You'll feel your elbows loosen up a little bit into the shoulders. And I want you to be aware of your posture. Okay? Keep that natural curve in your spine all the time, behind the neck and the lumbar. So I'm just going to have a look this way. Now look at your back. So at the moment you're already carrying a really good posture, so I want you to maintain that throughout. And to help you do that, if you imagine you're wearing a girdle, keep the girdle pulled in. Yeah? So you're bracing the abdominal area, and that will help maintain lots of stability and protect the lower back of the teeth. Yeah? Now, can you see the timer on there, Nina? How long have you been on here? 57. So nearly a minute. Yeah. I think about 3 to 4 minutes, you should get to a state where you're feeling warm, your joints are mobilised even more, get a bit flush in the cheeks, yeah? And your breathing is a bit more laboured, okay? So if you thought of a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is how you felt when you walked in, 10 is how you would feel if you just run a marathon, okay? Level 3 to 4 would kind of represent that state I just described, yeah? Bit out of breath, nice and warm. You don't want to go beyond that yet. You'll go beyond that when you do the aerobic training. So thinking of that scale in your head, where would you say you are at the moment? 1. You're only a 1, yeah. So because you're only a 1, we'll put the resistance out. Keep going. That one there. That's it. That's it. Keep moving. It's hard to let go of the handles and click the buttons at the same time. So that'll put more effort into the movement, yeah, to increase the intensity. Well done. Alright, so your knees are forward, You've got a nice, natural foot handle. So as you push down, can you feel it going through your heels more? Well done. Are you being aware of your posture already? Are you thinking about your posture? There you are. So I'll keep reminding you about your posture throughout the session. I can be a bit of a nag when your posture's concerned. What do you think of the treadmill as a machine for you to warm up on? It's quite nice, yeah. Yeah? So I'll keep this on your program then for the next couple of weeks. And then when we meet again, I might pick on a different machine to warm up on. How long have you been on here? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And where are you on that scale I described? A 2. At the resistance, I want to get you warmer again. I want to see your cheeks going a little bit red there. That's it. Well done. Do keep standing upright so you're not pushing forward. Well done. Do you normally exercise in the gym? No? Are you? I suppose the gym can be a bit of an intimidating place, can't it? Yeah? But now you've got your own program to follow, and you know what you're doing, then maybe that'll give you a little bit more confidence to work out here on your own. How long have you been on here?
Almost 4 minutes.
Almost 4 minutes. And where are you on your scale?
3, I'd say.
You're at 3. Alright then, a few more seconds. A bit more welly. Yeah, let's get you up to 4. Keep touching that border. You think you're 4? How does your heart rate feel? Do you feel it's risen? Alright then. One hand at a time on the steady handles. That's good. Hold your feet still. One foot up, one down. There. Take your right foot off to the right. And then the left. We just go here where there's a bit more room. Just to loosen up more of the joints that weren't mobilised on that machine. So start at the shoulders. Elbows going back. You've already done a little bit with the shoulders doing that movement. So now we can make it bigger. Well done. Good. March on the spot, because it's important that you stay at that level 3 to 4 while we do this part of your warm-up, alright? Legs still, hips forward, mobilise the upper body. So look over the shoulder, try not to twist the hips, keep the hips forward. Well done. And you'll feel the spine loosening now. Excellent. Okay, a few squats, and I'll keep your legs warm. Alright? Imagine there's a chair behind you, just sitting back in the chair. Good. Okay, now just go halfway down. Hands on your hips. Straighten one leg. Push your bottom back. Chest out. Hold it there. Just have a look at your back. Good. These stretches will hold for about 6 to 8 seconds. Not very long. Just to prep the muscle. Okay, see if you can do it on the other leg. So maybe squat, straighten the leg. Oh, that's good. On these static stretches, do remember to keep breathing. It's very tempting to hold your breath. That's good, well done. March on the spot. Heart in front, open and close. Exaggerate the move and feel it across the chest. It's good. Okay, hold it out. Keep one on there. Heel to bottom. Stretch the front of your back. Tummy in, chest down. Where can you feel the stretch, Nina? That's a double tap. Well done. Okay, release it slowly to the same on the other leg. And now stretch the front of the thigh. If you want it deeper, you just take it back again. Okay, march to the spot. Okay, yeah, keep the heart rate up. Reach the ceiling and back down. Lift and lower. Well done. Okay. Now, legs are parallel. Slide one leg straight back, bend the front leg. So that's straight, that's bent. Slightly forward, and push your heel down into the floor. Okay, so you feel this in your calf, here, this muscle. How are you having to do a run today? Alright? Well, I'm going to stretch the lower calf as well. Slide it in a bit and pop yourself back down. Can you feel it go lower down the calf? Just back the heel. You don't lose it, you feel that. Bring it in a bit closer. A bit closer. Can you feel that? Are you sure? Because if not, I'll stretch it again before we get on the treadmill. Stretch it again. Change legs for the main calf muscle. And what we'll do is stretch that lower calf again. I'll use the edge of the treadmill. It might feel deeper for you. Well done. Okay, march on the spot. We're going to take you over to the treadmill. Alright? I just get my little program. Alright, then step back gently. Keep marching while I demonstrate this machine for you. Alright? I'm going to put my stand on the belt, press the quick start, alright? And the belt should start moving. There it is. Alright? And then just walk heels toe action. Yeah? We'll increase the speed as we go along. Have you used one before? A week ago. Step off to the side, just make safer. Press the quick start. Take it out to walk, which is a nice brisk walk. Yeah, so it's a good pace. Not too slow. Yeah, so because I want you to stay now at level 3 to 4 at the beginning of this part. It's like the thing to be warmer before you get into your training zone. Well done. How's that feel? Easy. You look very relaxed, very natural walking on the machine. Alright? So it'll be a matter of seconds before I get you into a nice easy run. Yeah? There's two ways to increase the intensity on this machine. One is to go faster, and another one is to increase the time. Right? So it gives you that feeling as if you're walking up there. Right? We can do a mixture of both. Okay, so just go a little bit faster here. So while you're walking, you're kind of walking heel to toe. And your feet are facing forward. And just kind of your posture. Well done. So keep drawing your shoulder blades together, and that will help you stand taller as well. Right, how do you manage to go on to a nice easy run? Speed if you want to. Good. Elbows going back on the run. Shoulders down, heels over your ears. Well done. Can you see the timer on here? How long are we on here? 2 minutes already. Because your fitness level, we should only take about 3 minutes to go from level 3 to 4 on that scale up to about 7 or 8. Because your fitness level, we've already chatted about your fitness, you can probably go quite high on that scale. So then, you're going to be really out of breath, still be able to answer me without holding a full-on conversation. Alright? So I might start to see some sweat in you as well. So up the speed again. because now it's a run. Good, good. So what you want to avoid is going off here after warm-up and straight into your fastest speed. Yeah? No, and you have at least a minimum of 3 minutes to do that. Again, I'll wait on the program card to remind you. Doing very well. You've got good posture. And you know, I can't hear a sound. So you're really light on your feet, which is kind to your joints. So well done there, Luna. And do you do much running at all?
Never running.
You never do any running? Well, I'm surprised because you're a natural. So how do you feel about you put the treadmill and this running program onto your program card? And also, when you get familiar with the treadmill, there's also programs you can do. These programs here, which will make your run a little bit more interesting. Yeah, so do interval training. But today we're just going to do a nice steady pace. Where would you say you are on that scale? I want to get you up higher because I know you're a fit young lady. Alright? So let's go a little bit faster and put the incline onto a 1. There you go. Well done, Lena. So if you don't run very often, what type of training do you normally do? Ah, right, well that's good. No wonder you keep fit. What's that? And shabak. What's shabak?
What popular music then is it called? Like charity music.
So do you get given music or you go to buy your music for that? You get given it. Choreography. Where are you on the scale? 8. 7 to 8. Do you feel you could work harder? Or are you happy? Put the incline up to 2. Speed up to 12. Well done, well done. And I can tell you start to work harder because you haven't breathed in and out your mouth, yeah? That is because your muscles are now demanding more oxygen. You can't take it all in through your nose, so get there, yeah? But do try and keep your breathing as steady as you can. You're doing really well. You're now working in your training zone. So I'm going to put that speed and that incline on your program card. And when you stay here, until my assessor tells me otherwise. Yeah? Keep going, Lena. That's absolutely fabulous.
Okay, Jan, drive sitting down now. Move forward to your legs. Distance machine.
Okay. Okay. Right, I'm going to slowly bring you back down. So we're going to take a minimum of 3 minutes to do this. So just slowly running down to 10. You alright to do that on your own? Yeah? And bring the incline down. Right down to north incline. Stay running on the flat. It's really important that when you start to come down from this, after you've run as fast as you have been, that we do it gradually. Yeah? So if you came off the machine straight away, you'll feel very lightheaded, a little bit dizzy, and even though you need to collapse when that's happened, alright? Do not avoid that. And it also stops the muscles from connecting the next day. Can you hear me alright? There's a spin class going on now. Great. Okay, bring it down to a nice easy run. A bit of a jog. So stay this easy run for about a minute, and then I'll take you down to a brisk walk. Alright? I want you to save some of your energy, because we're going to do some strength training after. How are your legs feeling? Yeah? relax a little bit, rest a little bit. So for the resistance machine, I'll put you on a level body exercise first. Alright. And you set on your program card that as well as reaching your goals, you also want to do an all-over strength and tone session. So I'm going to try and bring in all the muscle groups into your strength program for you. Alright? You will find then later on that you'll be doing so much strength work, so much cardiovascular work, I might actually split your programs. Let's you not do it all on one day. But for today, we've got time to do it. Okay, we can just bring this down now. So you're doing a brisk walk. Now, Lena, you've worked hard, but are you still thinking about your posture? You did now, didn't you? So whatever exercise you're doing, always keep that girdle pulled in. Yeah? And it's one thing to forget, the maybe we'll get back. Yeah? And all the time you just strengthen these muscles by doing that. Shoulder blades together. You should feel proud of yourself. You run at a respectable speed there. Well done. Okay, so we've been cooling down now for 3 minutes. How do you feel on that scale? A 4. I want to bring it down a little bit lower. Alright, I want to bring it down to about 2 to 3. But not all the way down. So slow the walk down. So you're almost strolling. Well done. Is there a particular time of day which is best for you to go to the gym? You prefer mornings. Unfortunately, that's the busiest time here, as you can see. But there are other options we've got here at the club. We've got, as you can see, spin classes and aerobics classes. So when we finish our session today, I'll show you the timetable. And you can see if you like dancing. Yeah, we've got a couple of Zumba classes here for you. Yeah, so it'll be good for you to get a little bit of variety. How does that sound? Okay, where are you on that scale? Oh, fantastic. Okay, bring it right down the speed until it's on 0. And then press the stop button. And always make sure the treadmill has a total stop. You might even want to hold on to the side and step off the side when you go. Well done, Nina. Are you ready for strength training now? Alright, then you can follow me and I'll show you the first machine you're going to work out on. Okay, this is the chest press machine. Alright? Have you used the chest press before? It works the muscles in your chest, your pectorals, frontal shoulders, anterior deltoids, and you'll also be working the back of your arms, the triceps. Now, the saddle adjusts here on the shoulder. I need to get it. Look. How tall are you, Nina? Oh, right, okay. We're about the same height, alright? So, what you need to do to get an idea, when you put your hands on the handles, okay, it should all be in line with your shoulders, so you're not lifting your shoulders up. If you are, you'll need to lower the saddle, okay, which I need to do actually. One notch. It's on number 5, and what I'll do is I'll make a note of the saddle, the seat height, on your program card for you. Okay? Now, this is the pin, and gym etiquette, you kind of leave the pin on the lightest weight when you finish. Alright? So I just throw a nice and easy weight to start. Use the foot